It's the best show ever, yeah.
This is our official start now, so we're going. For reals.
Yes.
Alright. Hey guys, this is the best show ever. I'm Magnitude.
I'm Fizzy.
And we are going to talk to you about literally anything, because we're the best show ever, and we have the capacity to do so.
Yeah, there's no ceiling to our greatness.
It's already the best show ever.
Yeah.
So I actually wanted to talk to you all about your Lizzie for a second. I'm going to open with this, because I am very passionate about this topic.
Okay.
So, who is your favorite character, Fizz, and why?
Okay, look.
I'm looking, man. I'm right at you.
Alright, good. I think Vegeta is one of the best characters in the whole series. Mainly, I don't want to say mainly, but one of the better reasons why he's so great is his growth over the show's, like, the scope of the entire show. And everyone knows that I'm a big believer that the end of the series should have been after Vegeta's final atonement, because it would have been the best, like, most poetic ending to anything ever.
Oh, it would have been, for sure.
Oh, it would have blindsided everyone, too.
It would have ended right there. Just the show ends as he dies, the world is saved.
I mean, you would have, like, the one, like, wrap-up show where, like, everyone's like, oh my god, the world is safe, it's been, like, 30 years, and that would have been it.
Yeah. That would have been so perfect.
Yeah, exactly. I know I'm talking.
However, mine, I think, not only is he my favorite, but he's also the most important character in the series. And that's Piccolo.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you a little lesson on history.
Hit me with
okay. Every time the world needed saving, and the world needed to stall for time for Goku to show up, who was there?
Piccolo, mostly.
Right. And we'll run down. I got evidence. Don't worry about this.
Okay.
Raditz shows up. Who kills him?
Piccolo does.
Piccolo does.
Yeah.
The Saiyans come up. Who stalls him while Goku is coming from his training?
I believe that was Piccolo.
That's true. I mean, Tien lost his arm. He's useless.
Yeah.
Shiatsu died. He's useless. Yamcha.
Yeah. Yamcha.
Useless.
I mean, Chaozu died. Like, didn't Chaozu blow himself up?
He killed himself. It did nothing.
At least he tried, you know? I mean, like...
flat out lost an arm.
Yeah. I mean, and then Gohan, he was useless right by then.
Yeah, he had, like, one attack, and he got really angry.
Yeah.
And then,
but, like...
Goku showed, yeah.
We don't know
and
how.
Then, alright.
Well, I mean, let's, Krillin was there. Okay, he only mattered at the very end.
Yeah, that's true. Very end. Now we go to Frieza, who fought Frieza before Vegeta and Goku showed up to save the day?
Pale did. That's Piccolo.
It was Piccolo's body.
Okay.
I love that line. I feel great. Yes, I could do it. Damn it, Piccolo. You're so cheesy. You're so cheesy. All right. The androids are here, and Goku has a heart condition. Who fights Android 17?
I believe that was Piccolo.
That's true. That was Piccolo. And
was that a? No, he didn't fuse with what's his face until Cell, right?
Till I believe. Oh, with Kami.
Yeah, with Kami.
Yeah. Oh God, was it before Cell or before Boo? It was before Cell.
It was Cell. Yeah.
And then talking about Boo, who trained Gotenks and did all that stuff.
Okay, I got you. Yeah,
that was definitely Oh, and I can't forget Garlic Jr. Who is there?
You can't forget Garlic Jr. I'm sorry.
Who was there? That's 7 episodes.
I'll tell you honestly, I don't know because I forgot Garlic Jr.
It was Piccolo. No. Yeah, that
was a huge part. I mean, in Cell, he stalled Cell too.
Yes, he did.
He even stalled Cell for himself when he lost his arm and he had to read the other one.
Because he wanted to find out all the information.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guy's a genius.
Yeah. I think we're going to mention Tien, who also did a really great job.
Yeah, for a whole episode, just blasting him.
Yeah.
The episode's literally just called Sacrifice.
Yeah.
That's all it's called, because Tien's just... And everyone's like, if Tien keeps this up, he's gonna die. It's just 15 minutes of him just going, ah! 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 It's like, I get it. I get it, man. He's gonna die. That was my piece. That's what I want to say about that.
No, it's a valid point.
I want to do a thesis on it.
Yeah, you should.
Do you think any college professor would accept that as a...
Absolutely. Why not?
What topic do you think I could write about Dragon Ball Z on? Like what? I don't know, what college topic would it be? Okay. I don't know.
So,
I've never had any college creative writing topics. Like, who do you think is the most influential person? It's always defined stuff.
Yeah, it would have been something like, you would have to take like a literary class, like characters and literature and stuff like that, and then you could do it that way.
See, like, I don't take creative writing classes because I like creative writing. I feel like it's going to kill.
Yeah, I had one creative writing class that was the best class of my life. There was one project, and it was the final. And basically you just worked on it all year. And the rest of this guy was old. Ancient old, and he's done like everything in the world that you could possibly do. So basically he would just shoot the shit, and he would tell you like, if you want to do, like, it was a life lessons class. Like, he would be like, it's all about, just getting out there and making connections and stuff, and you gotta make writer friends, and if someone just interests you at all, like, you think they're, like, sort of interesting, you wanna pick their brain, just do it. Just like, go, hey, let's have coffee and talk.
Let's talk, man.
Yeah. He was a cool dude, and he like had all these stories, and then since he was so old, he would tell the same ones, like almost every class. I'm like,
of course.
I stopped going like so much because like I was like, I've been to your class, like I know what you're gonna say now.
I've been here, man.
Yeah.
Right. I haven't had any like, because I've gone to community college, so I've never had these really good college professors that are like, oh, I'm here I teach at a four-year university at night, but I'm here because I have to be to pay
make
for
money. Yeah, I've had one that's sticking out. Well, one good community college professor. He was excellent. But he was just doing it because like he was retired and he was just like, fuck it, I might as well.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of teacher.
Yeah, I just want to teach some kids. No problem.
Yeah.
I would love to be a substitute teacher for like high school.
I always thought that would be great.
Just because, like, all right, day one, I'm going to walk into a high school, and I'm going to enter the class, I'm going to take a chair, and just throw it across the room in anger.
Let's
learn. No one would fuck with me after that.
Yeah. And what's the most work a substitute ever does? And you take responsibility for nothing, because you don't have anyone's word to go against. Like, I remember the kids would always go, but their teacher lets us do this. And then they would always go, they do? Okay, do that.
Yeah.
They give no fucks.
Yeah, it'd be awesome to, like, order a pizza and it's like 6th grade high school. Just no problem.
Yeah. It'd be great.
That'd be awesome. I remember I was in middle school and a kid went out the window, or middle school. Out the window. Same kid got his tongue stuck to the flagpole. Middle school.
Nice.
Yeah. So went out the window. I don't know what his point was. I mean, it was a very nice door he could have used. He wouldn't have gotten stuck in. Because the windows weren't like open, like closed. They're like angled.
Yeah, right.
Like, so he got trying to go down through it. He got stuck.
An idiot.
The teacher left, and the teacher just comes back and just sees the kid in the window.
Stuck in there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he got stuck in there. Fun stuff. Middle school. I miss school.
Middle school was not my favorite time of life, but there definitely were like some big life moments in middle school. As a big fan of like the very first like health class, like the sex ed kind of class.
Oh, we had cooking class in middle school. It was great.
We had those, but I didn't take it.
We had to.
I had the health class, and we had like one of an Ask Anything box, and people could ask, like, anonymous questions. Oh, man. To make a teacher say some of those things is hilarious.
That's an awesome idea.
The deal is, like, she has to, like, go through all of them. Like, one person was like, what does semen taste like? and
like, well, it all depends on what the partner eats, I mean.
Well, she described it. Like, it's like, oh, it's kind of... I forget what she said exactly, but then, like, someone raised their hand, like, how do you know?
No! Pro tip, gentlemen, pineapple and cinnamon. Pro tip.
Yeah, oh, God. There's some good moments there in middle school.
She should, like, pre-screen these, I mean.
Yeah.
Alright, what shouldn't I ask?
Yeah.
Oh, what does semen taste like? Yeah, that one never made in the box.
Tastes like pizza. That's what I would say.
What kind of pizza? Whatever kind you don't like. So.
Anchovies.
Won't taste good till you're 18, I promise.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Taste buds develop. That's awful. No, see, my health teacher had a mustache, and it was a girl.
Oh,
so,
God. Oh, you know what the other thing was? Our health teacher had an allergy to colognes and stuff. And it would extend to smelly like deodorants too. Like if one were to wear like an Old Spice or something, she would like her like throat would close up and shit and like.
Why am I laughing?
Well, the weird thing is, so, like, you couldn't put on deodorant until after you had her class, or else you would kill her. And you're in a school full of, kids going through puberty.
That's awful, man.
It's ridiculous.
It sucks. You can get, like, the scentless stuff?
You're like, yeah, like, I had to do that. But God forbid you had her, like, right after PE.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I love PE, man. My last PE class was so depressing. I was like a senior in high school. I'm never going to have this ever again.
Yeah. Dude, sucks. High school PE for me was a joke.
I loved it. We played, like, handball and basketball and dodgeball. If it had the word ball in it, we played it.
Yeah, I got, like, hella, like, I'm gonna do other stuff. I'm like, fuck this.
This is stupid.
Yeah. But PE in middle school, like, I used to be such an athlete. I mean, I ran the mile in under 6 minutes. There was always one dude faster than me, but at the same time, like, I don't think he was actually faster than me. He was just taller.
So he had that leg.
Yeah. He's like 6 feet tall, and I'm like 5'6". So I have to run like twice as fast as he does. That's how it works, right?
Just to make up stride.
Yeah, exactly. So he would always beat me just by a little bit. It was him, then me, and then like everyone else.
I got you.
Butthole.
If you could find him now, would you tell him? Butthole.
I'd probably kneecap him. Who's faster now, bitch?
Have you ever seen the episode of The Office? Would you watch The Office?
Yeah. I just watched it. Angela hires the guy to kneecap him.
Yeah, she hires him to kneecap Oscar.
Yeah, and I love when he comes in the office with the lead pipe inside a sandwich.
And Kevin's like, I'm going to order a sandwich.
Yeah. I'm Oscar.
I love that show, man.
Oh my god, it's so good. Did you watch the Christmas one?
This year's?
Yeah.
Oh god, you have to remind me. I think I did. No, I didn't.
Oh my god, you have to watch it. It is hilarious. They do Dwight's version of Christmas.
That's so depressing. I missed that. If I watched the Parks and Rec Christmas.
I didn't watch that. I'm behind on Parks and Recs.
There we go. We're even.
Yeah.
What last happened in that show for you?
I just watched it. Leslie and what's Aubrey Plaza's name?
Oh, wait, who?
Aubrey Plaza in the show. She took over Leslie Knope's position at the Parks Department. Young
Yeah,
King.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, like they wanted to do something to the same lot, and they had to fight over it.
Oh! And they went to the that guy from
The dentist guy.
Yeah.
And they had all the kids playing his yard. Just hilarious.
Yeah, because they yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Christmas one's pretty funny.
Yeah, I can't wait.
It's a great show. Like, at first when that show came out, I didn't like it as much, and slowly I got into it.
Yeah, I was the same way. Like, I think the first season was really slow, but like, thank God the first season was like kind of short. After that, it picked up really fast.
Oh man, fuck the Big Bang Theory.
I
hate that show.
Before I talk to you about Big Bang Theory, DJ Roomba is the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, I had one of my friends make one of those.
Yeah.
Because he has a Roomba.
If I had a Roomba, that's like the first thing I'm doing. Just strapping an iPod to it.
What else would you want to do with it?
Not clean shit, I'll tell you that much.
Not clean shit at all. Yeah, I hate the Big Bang Theory. I'm like the only one that I know that doesn't like that show.
I watched it for a long while. I watched like the 5 seasons, or 4.
And every time it's on, alright, I'll give it a chance. But I hate that fucking show. It's not funny. Like, I get the references, but it's not. It's like, I get it. You're a nerd and you're awkward. I get it. What more? I get it.
Like, I read something where on Tumblr where someone was going like, I don't know why, but I feel uncomfortable watching The Big Bang Theory. And then that was her thesis, and then it developed into like, I think it's because it's a show about the nerd people, but you're not actually supposed to relate to them. And instead you're supposed to relate to Penny for like going, wow, you guys are weird and stupid. So like, it's not really a show about nerds, it's just like, has nerds in it. Or not a show for nerds, but like just has them in it. And thus like is kind of off-putting towards people who are kind of in that culture.
But like, it's just it's so hard to watch. Like, I hate watching shows where just like people are so out of touch with like society.
Yeah.
And the entire cast of that show is just so out of touch with society.
That show is not for you then.
It's not. It's really not. Like, every time it's on, I'm like, alright, I'll give it a chance. And I get 5 minutes in, and I'm like, nope. I found like a video that showed about the laugh track, and I was like, wow, I get why I hate this show now. It's not funny.
Yeah.
Fizz versus Show for the title? Well, Shofu wouldn't do a promo, so...
Yeah. I mean, you could ask him to do one, but I doubt he's gonna.
He just gets squashed.
Dude, and let's face it, he would job me so hard.
Yeah, he would. He's the JTG, man.
He would get annihilated.
Brooklyn. Even though he's from California. You get it.
Yeah, I get it.
You're the Funkasaurus.
And Ryback, like, tied into one, cause...
It's exactly what you are, yes.
Yeah. He's jobbed to both those guys at least, like, 5 times over, like,
each. I saw a stat that was like, somebody took all the matches that everyone was in throughout 2012, house shows included, and JTG was 1 in 48. Dude, and he's awesome, man. I love JTG.
He's putting in due. Like, maybe, like, in a year, like, you could just, like, put in enough dues where, like, he starts making the climb.
But,
speaking of WWE, while we're here. Did you watch Raw at all?
This past week?
Yes, a couple days ago.
No.
Okay. Punk cut a really good promo.
Did he?
Yeah.
I'll have to watch it.
It's definitely worth a watch. And it was kind of one of those things. It was before The Rock came out. And then The Rock cut his promo about, whatever.
Rock.
He's being The Rock,
Being The Rock.
And it was basically like, what it felt like is whoever the head writer is, or whoever has creative control over Punk and that storyline, was like, what we're doing right now is not working. Like, whatever we're doing to make you the heel is not really making you that great of a heel. Can you just go out there, please, and, like, do your thing? So that's what it felt like. And then he had a really good promo, and he started talking about how, like, Daniel Bryan's such a great wrestler, but, like, he's reduced to, like, this, like, a really horrible gimmick. And, like, and then he started talking about Tyson Kidd, how, like, he's being really held down, and, I always like Tyson Kidd.
Yeah, me too. He's like 34.
Really? He looks so young.
I know. He does.
I always liked the guy, and then I just started watching more of his, because he's had more matches recently, and he's really good.
I know, he's fun to watch. Him and Justin Gabriel, man.
Yeah.
Justin Gabriel.
So, hopefully after that promo they start getting the push, because,
I hope so.
Yeah. But yeah, you should definitely, at the very least, just watch the promo, because it was a pretty bad Raw.
It has been lately. It's like anytime I got a principal, I see the Great Khali, I turn it off. Anytime I got a principal, I see David Otunga, I turn it off.
Yeah, well, you should.
I
wonder what David Otunga's stats are.
if I can find the thread, but I'll look for it over the course of it.
I think the highlight, aside from the promo of the night, was like, I think it was Big Show versus Kofi Kingston. And I was like, oh my god, this is going to be the worst. This is a horrible idea. Worst match ever. It was over in 5 seconds. And I was like, I take it back. Best match of the night.
How did it end?
Weapon of mass destruction, dude.
Just as soon as it started? Yeah. Yo, that's the dumbest finisher of all time.
I know. It's the stupidest thing ever.
It's like creative going, alright, Big Show, I know you're supposed to be punching him 100 times over the course of the match. But if you just cock this one, it'll knock him right out.
Dude, the best thing ever, I was watching it and I was like, man, Big Show's old. I didn't really realize it until, I was watching Raw at Emily's house and her dad walked in and he was like, he's been around for like 20 years. Why is he still wrestling? I was like, I don't know. He should retire. He should have retired a long time ago.
What he does isn't like really wrestling anymore.
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of like you can't choke slam anyone anymore. It's like
you take a shoulder block, some punches, and I'm gonna fall down a lot. Yeah, that's about it.
And I was like, well, shit. I wonder if after Big Show retires, because he's old, I wonder if Khali will take over the big hand, like the weapon of mass destruction punch, because he's tall. God. And then I realized that they're exactly the same age.
Yo, Khali might be it's like, alright, I get it, you're boring, you're slow, but you're dancing afterwards? Jesus Christ! Like, if I couldn't hate a man more, you dance. And it's just, alright, you're done, Khali. Television's not going off when you show up.
Yeah, it was the worst.
I haven't been watching much recently. I don't know.
There really hasn't been.
Remember when Khali was the world champion?
No.
It was that, what was that? The Punjabi
plunge?
No, the Punjabi, like, nightmare match or whatever. They had, like, the two, like, bamboo cages, and you had, like, get out of them, and...
I vaguely remember that existing, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, no, that happened.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Punjabi prison match.
That's what it was, Punjabi prison.
Thanks,
yeah.
Aaron.
I knew it was a P word. Like, I don't... Punjabi poo. And I kind of...
Punjabi poo match.
That's... Well, Kong was in it, so I guess that's technically correct.
Yeah.
So, something I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Was, this... And I showed you the tablet. That's like paper... Like, literally paper thin.
Yeah, let me click over to that.
Click over to that. I'll drop everyone the... how many are you watching? The 6 of you a link.
Yeah, 6 of you watching live.
You get to see this beautiful mug. It's fantastic. I'm getting thirsty. I've got to give myself a drink, too. This is awkward.
I prepare for stuff like this. I got a water right here.
I thought I had a water, but turns out I was wrong. I swear. Do I have a soda upstairs? Anyway. Whatever. I'll get to it. So, this paper-thin tablet thing.
Right.
It lets you, if you hold on, let me get a demonstration with real paper.
Yeah.
All right.
For those of you watching.
Again, I reiterate, for those of you watching, you gotta show up, man, a person. All right. It's literally a paper. It's full, paper thin. It's just not a piece of paper. And, if you bend the page like this, it, turns a page reading a book.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know what? I think it's actually really smart to make something like that. Because there's a lot of people out there who go I just really miss the feel of a book. There you go.
Well, we did it for you.
Yeah, there it is. I mean, obviously it's not exactly the same, but...
Science fiction, man.
It's
the same exact processor. Well, pretty much same processor as my laptop I'm using right now has.
Yeah, it has an i5.
Yeah.
However, though, what I did notice when I was reading through this is the i5 isn't actually in the tablet itself. And when you look at the videos, if you link this in the description, it's plugged in somewhere. And you can't really see what it's plugged into. So that's curious to me. I'm intrigued, but at the same time, now I'm kind of almost disappointed.
Yeah.
So there's an extra something to it.
It might just be that's just the display. It's got to be plugged into something else.
Yeah.
That would be... I guess, there's some other thing that's plugged in. Maybe that's... Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, who knows how big it is? Maybe you can just, stick the thing in your pocket. But it seems like it would be a little awkward. And obviously, this isn't going to be, I don't think this is, the final project.
Yeah, it said 5 to 10 years. It'll be out.
So, I mean, who knows where we'll be there. 5 to 10 years, long time. We might be well beyond that in 5 to 10 years. Yeah,
that might be, the norm. Oh, here, I got this newspaper tablet, whatever.
Yeah. I got it at a garage sale, $15.
I found it in the on sale rack. It's next to a Beatles CD. Yeah. I'm the only one who doesn't like the Beatles. You
don't like the Beatles?
I don't. All right. I respect them as artists and the talent they have.
Okay.
I just don't like any of their songs.
That's fair.
I tried listening to them. Same with Metallica. No, okay, fuck Metallica. Sorry, I hate Metallica.
Napster,
like Metallica. What are you doing?
Well,
I'm still bitter. I was in 5th grade and I'm still bitter.
To be fair, as Lars Ulrich, you can't hold everyone in Metallica responsible.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, can I hold them responsible for Death Magnetic?
I don't know what that is, but sure.
That was their album that came out 4 years ago.
Okay,
it was so bad.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
It was bad. I like to give them chances, but every time they fail me.
I don't like Metallica post-90s. Ew.
What was I thinking? It was silly of me to consider.
I had an English teacher in high school, / drama teacher. I took drama. And she was the biggest Metallica fan ever. That's kind of where the story ends.
That's gross.
She had a poster of Dave Hetfield, and if you made fun of it, she would send you outside.
That's no good.
It's get out.
Yeah, I hate to interrupt, but the Bucks are currently winning right now, or the Chicago Bulls.
Ballin'.
And I'm a huge Bucks fan. So
I was supposed to be into basketball this year. I was gonna do it.
What team are you gonna like?
I decided to go with the Raptors, and because coolest mascot ever. You can't tell me it's not. The fucking dinosaur. You pair it up with anything, any other thing mascot across the league in real life, Raptor tears it to shreds.
Have you seen a buck? They're pretty big.
I'm sorry. Have you seen Jurassic Park? Discussion over. And update,
I've seen it once or twice.
The Toronto Raptors are 12-22, and I think it's season over.
The Bucks are, I think, 17-13, off the top of my head. Having a better year than last year.
They're actually, I have it open. They're 17-16.
Oh, well,
Above 500 though.
Yeah. Yes. Last time they played the Bulls, they outscored the Bulls by 28 points in the fourth quarter to win by 1. So that happened. And the last time they played the Celtics this year. They started the game down 17-0. And they won.
That is amazing. I would give up. I like, seriously.
I'm saying they don't give up.
Nothing. And I would have just been like, seriously, do we have to play the rest of the game for real? For real? We just leave?
17-0.
Yeah.
And then at one point, like they were down by the Heat by like 20 points. Almost beat the Heat that one time. They beat them the second time. I was so amped about that. But it's basketball.
Suck it.
I've been getting into basketball this year. I decided being a Bucks fan, and that's how that story happened. That's it. That's my whole story.
Yeah, good times. So I'm gonna bring up something I want to talk about today.
Well, I'm glad you brought information.
And I'm gonna bring it up first because you seem pretty excited about it.
Oh.
NVIDIA's Project Shield. It's the handheld that came out at CES.
It's like a Dreamcast controller, but that's the whole system.
Pretty much.
It's so dope.
It's just a controller with a screen attached, essentially. Apparently it's better in person. I mean, because it looks kind of uncomfortable to hold and big and bulky, which, obviously it has to be. Because I assume the controller houses, like, all the, like the CPU and stuff. But, it's definitely the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. And the weird thing is we didn't know about it beforehand. It just kind of like, boom, look what we did.
Okay, it exists. Since when?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, how did I not know about it? I feel like I'm like...
They're like, hey, I heard the 3DS had just came out with an XL. Here you go. We made this.
Ever wanted a fly plane? There you go. I feel like I'm flying an airplane, like flying a rocket into battle or something. With that thing.
Pretty sweet.
I'll drop a link in the...
Yeah.
Oh, there's definitely... Nope, not find it. There it is. Nope, there it is. Project Shield.
That is a cool name, too.
It is.
Which probably won't be the real name. But
it should be.
Yeah. The game they had running on it at CES was Assassin's Creed 3.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, it looks
it looks really good. On that screen, it looks really good.
And that's through a picture too.
That is through a picture. Fuck it, I mean, it's amazing what people can do now. I grew up. My earliest memory is like the NES existed.
I remember buying a PlayStation and marking out about that.
Yeah.
A PlayStation. Now it's like I have something better than that. Well, right now, turn on my phone, better than a PlayStation.
Seriously though.
It's in my pocket now.
Yeah.
It's better than a PlayStation. Chill in my pocket. It's like, yo, phone, what do I want to do today? Anything. I have the internet. Better than the PlayStation.
Yeah.
In my pocket.
I'll go out and say that my phone is not better than a Dreamcast, though.
So there's no fun. I remember playing Madden on the Dreamcast. You had to pick your plays and the little screen in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh. It was...
My friend, he had... that was right around when 2K came out, the 2K series.
Yeah.
He had NFL 2K, and he beat my friend 102-3.
I would quit. I never played.
The funny thing is, like, when the final score screen came up, it couldn't fit 3 digits. So it said 02-3. And my friend's like, I kicked your ass, dude. I whooped your ass. Because he beat him by 1 point in his head.
It's like, that would be my first and last game of 2K football.
Yeah.
Thank you, my dear, for the water. That's awful, man.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty good at Madden too, but like if I ever got whooped that bad my first ever time playing, I would never play again.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
I just go, why am I so bad at this?
Like, I don't understand you could have fun, but at the same time, like, if you were the Vikings in that game, it was game over.
Oh, you down to Culpepper Randy Moss?
And Chris Carter.
Oh, Chris Carter.
It might have not been Dante Culpepper that year.
Who was it?
Randall Cunningham.
Was it in Randy Moss?
I think that, yeah, I think Randy Moss's rookie year is Randall Cunningham, Chris Carter, and Randy Moss.
That was a great team.
Yeah. Randall Cunningham had such a good arm.
Yeah, he did. Hail Mary to Randy Moss, and he'll catch literally anything.
Yeah. I mean, and it doesn't hurt to have Chris Carter on the other side of the football field.
Yeah, I mean, that helps.
Yeah.
Yes. You know.
Just a little bit.
I mean, I heard he's alright. Yo. Okay, how would you feel? How would you feel if you were an NFL player, right? And then you go out and buy Madden, and you're the worst rated Madden player. Like, I can't imagine the feeling that would be.
There was a graphic that went around like a few years ago of like, I don't know how legitimate it was. I assume it wasn't, but it was hilarious. It was the worst rated player, and it was a handwritten letter to John Madden. Like going down the stats and like telling him why they're bad.
Like, how would you feel knowing that there are kids all around the planet going, I can throw better than this guy?
Yeah.
Yo, okay, I have a legitimate claim. Why? Okay, all punters are adult males. How come they have like 18 throwing accuracy? That's awful. They're adult males. They can't hit anybody. I can do that.
Here, I actually found the paragraph, the written letter. You can read it there. And I don't know if it's how legitimate it is. It's probably not at all, but it's hilarious just to read. Yeah.
Read I will.
Here, I'm gonna just quote one.
I would love to.
He's a lineman, by the way, if I remember correctly. So anyways, I was rated with a throwing power of 17 and accuracy of 16. Orlando Pace has a 22 power and a 17 accuracy rating. Did someone at AA really put time into figuring out that Orlando Pace edges out Ethan Albright in both throwing power and accuracy? I will challenge him any day. My horrible passer ratings are greatest misfortune to my son, Redbeard Jr., the poor boy who not only hideously ugly and covered by freakishly large freckles, he also has to suffer through paying cash with me and senile elderly woman-type passer ratings.
I look at the letter, and the first thing I see in the sentence is just, no context, fuck me sideways with a lunchbox.
Yes.
I see I'm better at man-to-man coverage than zone. Where do these scores even come from?
He did such a good job with this, and whoever wrote it, I'm assuming it really isn't Ethan Albright writing it. But
if Ted Washington tied a white lady up and made her wear a metal bikini, just like Jabba the Hutt. Oh, that's awesome. Ethan Albright.
Yeah.
I would hate to be the worst rated player in any sports game.
Yeah. It's how embarrassing would that be?
That'd be awful. But I have some futurology tech that I want to talk to you all about. It's very important.
It is.
Because,
yeah.
Well, not really important, but I guess NASA's developing this warp drive.
Right.
That'll let us get to Alpha Centauri in 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
Now, Alpha Centauri, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the closest star to our planet? It's like 4-point-something light years away? I could be wrong.
Sure. You could be wrong, and I couldn't tell you whether you were right or wrong.
I'm sure we'll have somebody tell me I'm wrong, because...
Yeah. That shit's amazing. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like,
who works for NASA that just goes, you know what we should do today? Just make a really fast engine. Just take the fastest one we got. Just make it faster.
Yeah.
Like, how do you power that? Like, what does that run on?
I mean,
like,
they're talking about going they're talking about going 10 times the speed of light.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dr. White and the guys put to us going, we want to go really fast. That's a quote. That's what he said. Like,
that's what I like about NASA dudes. They're just dudes, you know? Like, did you watch the landing, the Mars thingy?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, those people in there were like, they're just guys, you know?
They're just guys.
They're just guys.
The thought of a machine, okay, if you had a machine in front of me, that all you did was push a button and a light would turn on, that would blow my mind. Okay? Now, let alone a regular car engine, let alone this.
Yeah.
It's like, how fast does it go? 10 times the speed of light.
Yeah.
What? How do you do that? What on earth do you need for that kind of power?
So the one thing that stuck out to me is this guy, Dr. White, who you just quoted, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They found loopholes in mathematical equations that indicate
how
warping through the space-time fabric is possible. That shit blows my mind.
How do you find a loophole in an equation? It shouldn't work that way.
Now, here's the thing. If that is possible, who's to say what is not? You know, like, it just, like, would... At some point you go, like, okay, maybe, like, there is a dude sitting up in space who, like, watches over every person in the world, you know?
I saw there was some guy made a computer.
Yeah.
That it simulated like a universe, right?
Right.
So then somebody, the whole point was like, well, since we now have proof that this computer can simulate a universe,
sure,
then the probability that we are a computer simulation is just that much greater. And I'm just like, how do you think about that?
Yeah, how do you even comprehend that?
Like, what if we're just some science experiment in some other universe?
Holy moly.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is the most crazy thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Because now you know the fact that a computer can simulate a universe, that there's a whole other universe now. It's just a simulation inside this computer.
But does the universe simulator also simulate life forms with, like, intelligent thought?
I don't know. It was a basic simulation. Yeah. But, like, I'm sure that it's gonna...
Yeah, but at the same time, we're like, who's to say, like, someone from, like, 3 galaxies away didn't do the same, you know, like...
That's true. No, that's just... at the same time, like, I love knowing this stuff. At the same time, I hate knowing this stuff.
Right?
It's like, I just want to be me, Steve, just sitting at home playing some Call of Duty. Like, why does there have to be more?
Yeah, I'm just like, here's what I'd like to do. I don't like to be ignorant of things, but ignorance is bliss. Yeah. So I do like I like to go acknowledge this thing. Like, okay, I'm gonna acknowledge the fact that these people want to fly like Star Trek, and that shit is dope.
Dope.
And then I'm just gonna, like, disregard it until it actually happens. 'Cause, like, I don't know if my brain could take it.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I can't.
My brain cannot take the fact that, like, what if our whole existence is a universe simulation, like, from wherever? That's crazy.
Yo, I can't take the fact that my Xbox controller can wirelessly connect to my Xbox and take it away, alright? That's crazy.
I tried to explain the iTrip. Like, okay, I don't know if they still have iTrips, but do you remember iTrips? Where, like, you plug it into the bottom of your iPod and it, like, produces a wireless signal so you can play it through radio?
Yep.
Yeah. I tried to explain that to my friend when I got one, like, when iPods just came out, and he goes, they really are a trip. That's it. He, like, could not comprehend it at all. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. It's crazy.
Alright, 3 years ago, I was playing basketball with some of my friends, and I had my iPod on, and I listened to music, and the wire kept getting in the way. I'm like, you know what I want to invent someday? Is wireless headphones. My friend goes, dude, those already exist. I'm like, what? What? One, where have I been? Yeah. Two, what?
I remember, like, when someone was trying to explain to me Bluetooth when that shit happened. I had no idea it existed. I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, fuck you, that doesn't exist.
Yo, how does somebody, like, okay, I'm a guy, right? I'm a human being. Yeah. How do I just go, alright, I'm gonna make things that are really invisible, and they go really fast, and they contain information. How do you do that?
Dude, I don't know. Waves, man, waves.
It's crazy, man. I'm having a hard time wrapping my fact around the fact that I have like a foot that works. I can move my toes.
I do that sometimes. This is a dangerous place to be. It's like shit.
Like, that's crazy to me, man.
The fact that, like, I can talk to you and then also talk to myself inside my head.
The fact,
like, I'm talking to myself inside my head as I'm saying stuff to you. Like, shit's crazy. Like,
we're having a conversation right now.
You think language.
And we're understanding each other.
Dude, you think language. I'm thinking in English right now.
I'm thinking in Spanish right now.
I'm thinking in Spanish.
I'm really not. I can't speak Spanish.
I speak very little.
I took 5 years in high school, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna download, I'm gonna, acquire, Rosetta Stone, and I'm gonna learn the shit out of Spanish, and I'm gonna speak so much Spanish.
I wanna know how it works, because the commercial's like, no memorization, and I'm like, how do you do it? It's like just once before you go to bed at night, or like...
What I've gathered from the little of it that I've seen is they have like kind of like an interaction. It's like interactive on your computer. Like they show you a picture of the thing that they want you to say, and then like they say it to you, and then you're supposed to say it, and then like I don't know. It's very interactive.
Supposed to like associate, I guess, words with.
Yeah, it's like association.
All right, that's just nuts, man.
That's what I was working for. Shit's crazy.
Human body is nuts. I hate thinking about that stuff. It's crazy.
The blood system, bro.
Yeah.
Red blood cells, white blood cells. Medicine.
You know, my brain's gonna explode.
Okay, so Arrested Development.
I just said my brain's gonna explode. You dropped this on me? You trying to kill me?
I'm just gonna, cause our brains will explode if we don't. Arrested Development, man, it's coming back in May.
Netflix.
Yeah. There's gonna be 14 episodes. And it's gonna be, leading up to the, movie, which apparently may or may not happen.
Oh, come on.
Well, Jason Bateman was quoted as saying, if the movie doesn't happen, this is like a good closure sort of thing, even though it's supposed to tie into the movie.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, I mean, nothing's ever a for sure thing, especially when we're talking Arrested Development, the greatest.
That's true.
I mean, holy shit, Firefly was so great, one season in a movie. But yeah, so excited that
I love that show.
Yeah. It's getting done. It's gonna start in May, and I'm nervous and really excited at the same time for Arrested Development. Because how long has it been since the final episode? You know? I will find out.
Is it 5 years?
It's been a long ass time.
Oh man.
Let's see here.
Yeah, enlighten me with some knowledge in the time frame.
Let's see. The last episode aired on February 10th, 2006.
Ah.
So we're approaching 7 years.
I love that show. There's always money in the banana stand.
There is always money in the banana stand. And it's gonna be weird to see like Michael Cera as like a grown up in it, you know?
He's like 15 years old always.
True. I'm really just excited for more David Cross. As Tobias.
I watched The Grand with David Cross.
Yeah.
I realized how much I miss him.
Yeah, he's
like didn't he had like what Mr. Show was that him? Was
yeah.
it Mr. Show Bob and David?
On Mr. Show.
Yeah, and then like I don't know much stuff that he's in.
I know, because I feel like he doesn't get that much work. I mean, he has a lot of really small parts in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Let's see, let's see, TV shows. Apparently he was a recurring character on Drew Carey.
Well, I miss the Drew Carey show.
No, that was a great show.
Cleveland rocks.
My favorite episode is when Drew doesn't want to move, and they're trying to build like a mall around his house. And to get him to move, Mimi plays Panama by Van Halen 24 hours a day for like 6 days straight.
Nice.
Like, because at first they're like, Panama's an awesome song, but then you hear it for like 3 days and you want to kill yourself.
Like the song Panama, every time it comes on, I'm like, yeah, I love this song. And 30 seconds and I'm like, God, turn it off now.
Have you seen Superbad?
Yes.
I assume that you had.
I have.
Here's a bit of information. You know at the end when, what's his name? The cop starts doing like donuts and stuff?
Yep.
You know, when he starts singing Panama, it was totally ad-libbed. And, like, they did not plan on using that song at all. He just started singing Panama in the car. And they were like, well, shit. And they tried to record it without it, and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
So, like, that was the most expensive ad-lib ever, because they had to pay for the rights for Panama.
Wow, that sucks.
It turned it into such a great moment. I mean, like, it's the most fitting song you could put there.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. I've seen that movie so many times. It's like, I don't want to watch it again. But then it comes on, I'm like, alright, I'll watch it again.
Yeah, it's so good.
It is.
I saw the movie like 3 times in the theater.
I've been going to the theater more recently, the past like 2 years than ever.
I love going to the theater. It's one of my favorite things.
A couple days ago.
What did you see?
Seen Django yet?
I haven't seen Django yet.
Oh God!
How heavy is your white guilt right now?
Yo, we were sitting in front of an old black lady, and she let us know that she was not a fan of that movie on the way out.
She let you know personally?
Well, she was just spouting off about it. This is so unnecessary. It's like, all right, lady, calm down.
What do you expect to see?
I know, right? It's a movie about slaves set in the 1850s. Like, what the...
I don't understand.
Yeah, I actually, if you want to watch it, somebody uploaded a quality version of it to YouTube, which I snagged and downloaded.
Wow.
So if you want, you can, I'll get and send it to you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's 2 hours and 45 minutes.
That is a long movie.
And it's really good.
I assume it is, because it's... okay. I want to dislike Quentin Tarantino. Because he seems like an asshole, right? And he's weird, and as a person, I don't think I like him. But at the same time, the dude is brilliant and makes really good movies. Makes
quality stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know if I've ever seen a Tarantino movie that I did not like.
I'm trying to think if I have either. Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
This is why we have the internet.
Tarantino movie I didn't like. Google. Don't let me down. Actually, I'm going to Google that and see what I get. Because maybe it's right. Google.com. Tarantino movie that
I typed in Q into IMDb. The first hit is Quentin Tarantino.
Oh. Uh-oh. The first thing I see is Django Unchained, so I like that movie.
That's to be expected, though.
Yeah, well, it's a really good movie, and it's Samuel L. Jackson, and it's fantastic.
I'm sure I'm going to love it.
One of the lines is, motherfucker, this is Candyland. Samuel Jackson.
Inglourious Basterds was great.
Inglourious Basterds was really... You know, Christoph Waltz, the guy who played the Jew hunter.
Yeah.
He's like the main guy in this movie.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty much the same role, except he's kind of like a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays a German man, and he's just like a good guy. He's such a great role.
Nice.
I love that movie. I'm gonna watch it again, probably tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, why
you
not?
ever see From Dusk Till Dawn?
I have.
It's got Quentin Tarantino in it. Plays a weirdo. Plays a pervert.
He is in this movie as well. He made his
well, you know,
Django.
That's what he does.
Yeah. He plays an Australian guy.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's interesting. And you see Jamie Foxx's nuts.
Also weird.
Yeah, it's not very long, but it's there. Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. Trying to make a joke about a gold digger, but I can't think of one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that sound happened. I don't know what that was. Yeah. No, we're reading the chat. Don't worry.
Yeah, we see it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you somehow. I don't know. It's a big file, so.
Yeah. That guy's a good guy. He takes care of me.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. He's always at my streams and stuff.
Oh, well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
He sent me codes for free. He's awesome.
Oh, who's that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a good guy.
Oh, he's not the guy I told you about. He's a different guy.
Oh, well, you got more people sending you codes.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. It's good dude. We always play each other and stuff. It's awesome.
I told you about my Pokemon trading card game.
Yeah, you just... We're
not doing it anymore.
You're just done with it.
Done with it. Not doing it.
Oh, man.
I think I have all but one Scyther card in collection. However, I am once again going to make the claim that I am playing in Nationals again this year.
You should.
People legitimately wanted me interviewed based on my Twitter hashtags.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit. That people believed it.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you see that, you're going to... I just got to... All right. If I do play, I first have to go to a tournament. I want to show up in, like, a mustache and, like, a wig. So no one... And then I'm just going to flip a table and run away. And then I'll come back as me and don't know anything. And this will be a huge commotion.
Oh, my God. I just Googled Quad Scyther.
Mm-hmm.
I found a forum post.
There's
a thread on Fixed Prizes.
I thought I was going to like this.
Kid. Here in US Nats, there's a deck made of 4 Scyther DEX that went 4-1 during day 1. Does anyone have a list or know how it works?
Yes! Is there any,
There's a lot of replies.
Oh, I need this.
Someone was like, I'm pretty sure it's Quad Scyther, not Quad Scyther. Nope. It was Quad Scyther. Wow, sounds like one big time rumor.
I need to, I gotta see this. I am not selling codes now. I mean, if I have them, I'll give them away, because I'm only gonna have, one at a time.
Here's my favorite one so far, number 8. Yes, but it was Quad Scyther. Apparently, there were 2 people running it. One was 09, and one made cut.
Yes! Legacy.
Oh, you're quoted! You're quoted! Yes. If this tweet is legit, you must acquit. Magnitude, retweet, @Tufurious. No matter the tiebreaker... No, it matters the tiebreaker falls. Magnitude ruined my dreams with Quad Scyther deck. #Pokemon ads. Oh my God.
I need to immortalize my legacy of lying. Oh, God. That's fantastic.
Oh my God.
That's fantastic.
And then Nick's quoted too. Also, Nick, Super Flopper Woman, apparently played against it. Just beat some scrub running Quad Scyther. Was 08 until then. Oh my God. I can't believe it.
That's...
I'll drop the link in the chat right now. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this.
I can't wait to research it more.
Because, they don't do record on what deck did what, right?
No.
Or do they?
No.
Oh, so I can do it again this year.
Yeah.
It's something more ridiculous.
Yeah. Quad Scyther Mach 2.
I might have to. It's the worst Scyther ever printed. But
What is this? What is this?
What is this? I don't know. What am I like?
Oh my god. Pasting. Check out that quick meme link.
Yes! Yes! Somebody made this! Somebody made this! Somebody made this!
I can't even right now. There's just...
Well, I'm going to play my girlfriend. Babe, remember when I said that I was playing Quad Scyther? Oh, like, back when it happened, because somebody made a thread about it on a 4 on the Pokemon 4. Oh my god. They're just like, Quad Scyther.
I'm just finding more posts of it.
I heard it went 6-3 on Lost Top 64. I'm very curious too about this list myself. The guy even says on Twitter he runs both versions of Scyther. Oh my god. Are there more pages or just this one page?
There's that. I think that's the only page on it, and then I'm just at other links. I found one on PokeGym. I don't know the person's name, but Magnitude of Twitter. They had top 64 with Quad Scyther. I'm gonna see if anyone replied to that because no one seemed to acknowledge it. But I can't believe that people actually bought it.
I'll do it again this year. I've been mentioning it in public, but it's gonna happen again this year.
Oh my god, the best. That
is my favorite thing ever.
Oh, good times. Okay.
All right. So where'd you find that meme? You just Google it?
Yeah, I just Googled Quad Scyther and quotation marks, and it was a second hit.
Quad Scyther. Yeah. Oh, there's something in the top cut. There's someone talking about it.
Yeah. They didn't. No one replied to him either. I don't think.
No.
But the post is great. I think Puka should talk about the Masters Division player who made top 128 at UNS Nationals with the Quad Scyther deck. The guy was posting Twitter updates on how his deck was going all throughout his run. I personally would love to hear more about the mysterious Quad Scyther deck.
The thing is, you know what happened when they come to interview me? Yeah, it was all a lie.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh, it's happening again this year. I need to be legendary this year, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Top 64. Boom, boom, boom. That's delicious.
Okay. That is great.
I'm posting on my Facebook. I'm never letting this go. So somebody made this. That's not me or anybody I know. Oh, God. Hold on. I got to post this on Facebook. Remember when I went to Nets? Someone... I've never said I went top 64. That just got inflated. That's like how big. It's like I could have finished this big story.
I thought if I remember right, you said you missed cut.
I said I did miss cut due to a tiebreaker because I lost.
Yeah.
I don't want to seem too ambitious, but
right.
Apparently people have inflated my story a little bit. Do it again this year, I guess. All right. I'll do it again. I'm gonna do Quad Scyther again this year.
Absolutely.
But I want to make an actual deck list out. So, like, in case I ever get asked about it, oh, yeah, here you go. This is where I ran. Here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miscut. I was like, 68.
Yeah, really close.
Really close. Oh, Fizz, you know what we gotta do? Okay, hold on. You gotta help me with this. Okay.
Yeah.
We have to wear, like, the same t-shirt.
Yeah.
So, like, if people, like, yeah, I played that guy. He's wearing the same shirt. Yeah. Yeah, I played that guy.
Get an NCO shirt. I'm wearing one there.
I will. All right.
Yeah.
Oh God, this has made my day.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
that, oh, God, I don't know what to say after that. It's like Christmas. Alright, so like, what? Okay. The Scyther they came out with is horrible this year. So I can't do Quad Scyther.
Yeah.
What was the last set they came out with?
The last set they came out with?
Yeah.
Boundaries Crossed?
Boundaries...
There's a Scyther in that.
Yeah, but it's awful. It's the worst set they ever printed. Card list. I can't spell Boundaries? I'm an idiot. Alright, what's something I find I like, but it's not really that good? Scyther... Alright, how about Heracross? Are you...
Sure.
Can I run Heracross?
Yeah, why not?
Flip 2 coins, both of their tails attack does nothing?
Yeah.
For 80? Hold on.
Heracross with Victini, bro.
What can I run quad of something? Y'all just flip deck all day. Yeah, I got it's the luckiest run of all time. Heads everywhere. Oh God, it can't evolve. It's got to be one stage.
It's got to be a basic.
Yeah, it's gotta be a basic. Yo, Wobbuffet, what do you do? 60. No, damn it, Wobbuffet, you're killing me.
How much do you want it to do?
Just like 60 and then something.
Okay.
It's got to be like an effect that somehow deals with other cards somehow.
Okay. Wait. How about Quad Muna?
What does it do?
It has an ability that once during your turn you can flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's Pokemon is asleep, and if tails, that your Pokemon is asleep. And then one psychic, one colorless for 20.
Oh God. All right, there's a possibility.
Yeah.
Heracross is a possibility. All right, there's gotta be. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Meloetta?
Oh, they have that. What does it do? No, what does Keldeo do? Not EX, just Keldeo.
It's not bad.
Yo, quad. Some people are gonna say he ran EX. I want to be a legend.
Yeah.
Not running EX.
Yeah.
What does Meloetta do? I can't find it.
Here you go. Makihita doesn't have an evolution. It won't work. 2 fighting for 30.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. How do you spell Meloetta? M-E...
Meloetta.
Oh, there it is, Meloetta. Alright, let's see what you got, Meloetta. Oh. For each... Oh! Quad Meloetta. We're doing it.
Okay.
There's gotta be a way.
You could also Quad Skarmory.
No, what does it do?
A link.
Plasma Storm comes out next.
Yeah.
Is there anything in that's interesting? Any Scyther?
Don't know yet.
Okay. Well, if there's Scyther in there, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, complete list isn't out yet, but I think we'll revisit that idea.
You're damn right we will.
Meloetta's like somewhat believable, I think.
Yeah, because there's a lot of energy on him. He just kind of sweep.
Yeah.
Swift and Metal Sound. Oh my God, just Quad Skarmory. Just annoying people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's plausible. Quad Skarmory is plausible. I'll make a deck list. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah. I'm not actually gonna play.
No, I won't. No, I think I didn't play. I just kind of tweeted as I was playing. Oh man! All right, since someone made a meme about me, I got to make my picture like something crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It is pretty fucking crazy.
That is awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely have to revisit that idea. Whenever plans. Yeah. Nats are what, July? We got like 7.
Yeah, we got a while. There's gonna be like 2 more sets probably.
Like Plasma included or not?
Yeah, Plasma and then something else, I think.
Yeah, and then
Nationals.
Else.
Yeah.
It is going to be fantastic. And I'm excited. Because I totally forgot. I thought it got lost. And it was fun for a while. I said this, and guys responded to me, but now...
Yeah.
I can be a legend.
Yeah. Ran Quad Scyther last year, guys. This year, Quad Skarm.
I ran Quad Scyther, but this year, it's all about Skarmory. And people, no one's gonna know.
I know.
I wish I could legally register as Battler X. Where I just I just wear a ski mask, an entirely black jumpsuit. But I play, as Battler X. I wonder. I'm gonna talk to him about that.
You have tell him you have a social anxiety, and you just can't have people looking directly at you in the face.
All right, I have a better idea.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
I have a better idea. We go together to sign up for something.
Sure.
I'm in the costume, and then you act as my handler. I act as though I'm like partially retarded, and you're like, he can only play if he wears his costume. Like we've convinced him he's a superhero, but he won't let it go. He's not all right in the head.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Because if I could do that, I'll play in tournaments all the time as that name.
That'd be awesome.
I'll be Battler X. I gotta talk to somebody about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I feel like if the costume comes off, he thinks like his secret identity is being released, and he's just gonna go nuts.
he's gonna fucking lose it.
he's just gonna lose it, man. Oh my god. Yeah, you be Battler Y, and then when we play against each other, we'll have an actual fight.
Start flipping tables and hitting them with steel chairs.
It should be Battler C. It'll be a triple threat match.
Yeah, I'm gonna powerbomb someone through a chair. I don't even care.
And then we'll all combine to form Battler XYZ.
Yeah.
And him. Why not? Some kind of crazy army word. Oh my god.
You start forming a mecha. We just start climbing on each other's shoulders.
Just middle of the game. Like I'm 31, you're 185, those kids like 260. He's like, no.
Start running over to each other in the middle.
We get that guy from Police Academy to do sound effects for us.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but
and we'll just play we'll just play like the Power Rangers music when they start forming Megazord.
Well, I'm gonna look up the hashtag Pokénet and see what happened again on Twitter.
It's probably buried in there somewhere.
No tweets. I guess it gets reset every.
That sucks.
Well, this year. The legacy will be reborn.
Oh, wait, someone's volunteering to get powerbombed.
That's a mistake, because I have no wrestling background.
Yeah. Dude, I just watched the 1, 2, 3 kid powerbomb Bret Hart. I'm pretty sure I could powerbomb anyone now. Like, that guy, he's a twig.
Did you watch that Kevin Steen and El Jericho match?
No, I didn't get that.
The package powerbomb or power driver through the two tables?
No.
Oh my god!
I tried to find it and I found it had the same title, but it wasn't the actual match.
No. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I promise you, it is.
I assume it is.
Did you have anything else you wanted to discuss?
Really quick. Another CS or CES unveiling, if you will. It's called the IllumiRoom, which it works in tandem with Kinect, and it expands your screen size of your TV. And it's really hard to explain and make you comprehend. The only way to really understand it is to look at the video that is linked, and it holy shit, it looks so cool.
Imagine watching Star Wars with that.
Oh my god, amazing. Going through hyperspace. Oh. But basically it projects images on the wall behind your TV, and you, I don't even
no words.
It works with I guess it senses the stuff around your TV.
It's so cool.
It's unreal to think about how they did that. I don't know what it's gonna look like.
I don't know how it's done.
I don't know what's going on, but I assume it's a thing that kind of hooks up to the Kinect and just kind of projects images across whatever you have your TV on, a wall, or if you have a wall mount or whatever. The video is really awesome, and it kind of really explains it a lot better than I could ever fathom. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool. Like, imagine like you're playing like first-person shooter. There's an image in the video where the TV screen obviously is like where like your point of reference is, where like you're holding the gun and like that's the middle of your screen, and then off to the side, like on the wall behind your TV, is just like extra space. It expands so you kind of get like a broader spectrum of the game, and it's really crazy.
That's so nuts. How do you do that? How do you do that? I'm bugging out, man.
I know.
I'm bugging out. Like, how do you make sensors? How do sensors work in general?
And it appears on like your floor too. It just like works with like whatever's. It looks like it just like senses whatever's in your room, and then just goes like, okay, this is the best way to project that onto your wall and shit.
Yeah.
And you have to remember to put a link of that in the description, because it's the only way you're really gonna get a good grasp on it is to just see it.
You just have to watch it. There are no words for this.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool. Makes the Kinect exciting again.
The only thing I'd play Kinect for would be Dragon Ball Z fighting or Star Wars lightsabering.
Hey, can I tell you something about the Star Wars game? Because I played it.
Yes, you can, Fizz.
It's horrible. And I hate saying that. I don't know if it's horrible because I'm working with limited space, which I'm assuming is part of the problem immediately. But I tried really hard to like make my lightsaber swings like accurate and stuff. Like I actually held like my lightsaber and like tried swinging that about. It didn't like that at all. I just assumed that it would be cool if I did that. No, it's not. And swinging with two hands is like a no-go. It's basically you just kind of like wave your arm around like a limp noodle, and that's how you do stuff. There's some jumping involved, and you have to like step forward to like dash. I mean, it's kind of cool and interesting, but at the same time, it's like, ugh.
I wish
you can also use the Force, which is kind of cool, and you can kick people. But
I remember when like the Wii was coming out,
right?
I was so hyped about that.
Yeah. And
then and now like Xbox and like PS3 are like, hey, we do that too. So
yeah,
you know.
Well, I mean, the PS3 does exactly what the Wii does because they pretty much put out the same exact product.
Yeah, the whole motion gaming is not picked up like people are hoping it would.
Yeah, I think that like it's on the cusp. I mean, they're almost there. They just need it to work better. I mean, once the Kinect is how everyone kind of wants it to be and pictures it to be, I think it's gonna just start to pull away from everything else.
Probably. It's just such an innovative idea that it just...
Yeah.
I feel like if I could play Call of Duty with a real gun, like at the TV, I'd do that all the time.
Well, I mean, PlayStation had that with like Killzone or whatever.
Yeah, but that was like... Killzone was such a wonky game.
I've never played it, so I don't know.
They're awesome to look at, but the control... Like, do you know what a dead zone is in a controller? That's okay. When you have an analog stick,
right,
and you start moving it, you slowly start moving it. The distance before, like, there's always a distance in a controller between when you start moving it and then when it actually starts moving. Okay, so like there's a small like micrometers of distance. So like, let's say you have an analog stick and you push on it a little bit,
right,
and it moves. Let's say 3 degrees, like angle wise.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like there will always be like a 1 degree amount where the controller moves, that your guy won't move.
Right, I get you. I'm following.
In Killzone, for some reason, that game had, no matter what you did, had a ridiculously high dead zone when all the controllers, whenever you played it. So your movements you never could have good aim ever. Because you'd be like, all right, I'm moving now, and then it's like, oh crap, it didn't move right away when I wanted it to. It takes a while to pick up, and I wanted to like the game so bad.
That's why you play with the gun.
You sold me. What can I say?
Yeah.
You sold me.
That's why you don't play the controller like an idiot.
I just said why we should use the gun. Look at that.
Yeah.
Go figure.
I'm sorry. Sony, hire me, please.
You're an idea machine.
Yeah. Today, I decided to look at like kind of like internet-y, like gamey jobs to see if I could find anything like available that like I could either fake my way through or actually be qualified for.
Huh?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Well, I didn't look at like all of that. I looked on GameSpot because I'll get into that in a second. GameSpot, IGN, and Destructoid. Destructoid doesn't really hire anyone. They just do like freelance writing, and if you do well, then like I think they pay you to like put you on the front page or whatever.
Yeah.
And then IGN is just hiring for like project managers, and you have to have like 5 years experience for every position they're hiring for. But the GameSpot thing, the GameSpot is what led up to me actually looking at like other websites and stuff, because I was like, I can do what everyone else does. I'm smart. So GameSpot last year for Pokemon Worlds, both the video game and the trading card game, for the finals matches, they had commentators.
Uh-huh.
And they were horrendous. Did you get a chance to hear them at all?
No.
They didn't know shit about shit.
I mean, I know at least some shit about shit, but
they kept mispronouncing names, and like for example, for the card game, they kept calling Junkarm Trash Claw. And then whenever N was played, they kept calling it Professor N. and during the video game, they would go, "Oh, that's a Metacross," and then Salamency. It was like really like just stuff that kind of off pits you, especially if you know what you're supposed to be watching. The target audience.
It's like, I clicked for Pokemon, but this is not Pokemon.
Yeah, and then like their frame of reference for everything that they were commentating on was like what happened during that day, and they're like, oh, what is that thing? That looks like a rock type or something, and the one guy was like looking up on like Bulbapedia or something. He's like, oh, that appears to be a Heatran, and it's a Fire Steel type, and like offering nothing to the table. So I decided that moment there that I want that job.
That should be you.
It should. I'd be amazing at it, and I know what I'm talking about for both, which is I'd have a leg up on most of the competition, if there are any at all. It's probably just like, they're probably just like, hey, can you go do this? I'll take the free plane flight, and you don't even have to pay for boarding. I'll find my own room to go do it.
Just get me there, and I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll do it for free. I really don't care. Just they just get me there. Because I think I'd be great at it. There's not. I was born for it, man.
When I was born, my mama knew he's gonna commentate Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, I got experience, man. Out the wazoo.
What is the qualifications to go to nationals?
To play in nationals?
Yes, to play. Sorry.
10 play points. And that's it.
And how do you get those?
You can get them from going to league. I think after every league season, you get a point. Tournaments, sanctioned tournaments are a point, and then stuff like regionals, I think is 3 points. States might be 2, or no, states is probably 3. Cities I think are 2. And then that'd be how you get play points. You don't have to do well; you just have to be there and like play.
Because I really want to go as Battler X the more I talk about it. Just to get interviewed once.
Yeah.
And I'll speak entirely in metaphors. Okay, so
you should speak entirely in haikus also.
Oh my god! I have to get really good at that, but I could probably do it. Dude, so I posted the meme on my fan page, and then some guy goes, the fans never saw any gameplay of this deck or card list. Sad face. And that meme was viewed 154 times.
Oh my god.
It was liked 8 times via Facebook and once on Google+.
Wow.
So that means there's somebody out there. Who's my new
I wish
fan.
I could hunt down who liked it.
Yeah, me too. God, I want to do it, Nick. I need 10 play points. Shit. 10 play points to play in Nationals. You get them for, playing, I guess. Okay, so if I were to go to a league game next week and just participate, any points for that?
I think if you just participate once and they get you down for they get you down for playing that season of league, I think you get a point. So if you just show up once for each league season, or if you go to multiple leagues and participate in each of their seasons, I think you might get a point as well.
All right, I wonder if I can.
I don't know if there's probably a cap somewhere on it, but.
All right, okay, but what if I get people, I get a costume, but I get other people to go around and just pose as me in the costume?
You can, honestly, you could probably be fine if you just have other people go to somewhere else as long as they have your ID number.
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, that's what I gotta put in motion.
Yeah.
Oh god, I really want to be Battler X. I want to show up there to that crowded venue in my costume to sit down and play some goddamn cards. And the thing is, I'll play a deck, but then, let's say I make top or whatever, I'll just completely lie about what I played with.
Sounds good, man.
I'll play a legit deck, and I'll go 5-4, and I'll get a picture of my name. And then what'd you use? Quad Skarmory, bro. And then we'll do a thing where we'll have somebody, quote, filming me, quote, playing a game, but it'll be just against you.
Yeah.
So we'll just, tell people that, it's, this is what game I played in the league and I won. Ooh, Battler X. Ah.
Sounds good, man.
And it'll be fantastic. But I think on that note, though, that is going to end the first episode.
Did you want to talk about Machinima?
See, I did, and the more I thought about it, I was like, not really.
It doesn't seem that
no one gives a crap.
Yeah. No one's going to care.
I don't really give a crap. Do you guys care about Machinima partners losing money?
Probably not.
No? See,
I care because that's me.
Well, I care. It's me too, but
Yeah.
No, they don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not a selfish guy.
Yeah.
So, okay. I guess we're gonna. Do you want to ring us out with a jingle?
I gotta go out with a jingle too.
All right, I'll go out with a jingle. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So my name is Magnitude,
and I'm Fizzy.
And we hope you enjoy this episode of Greatest Show Ever, and we'll see you guys next time. Boom.
Perfect. Flawless.
All right. Yeah, you can stop recording whenever.